I think you guys can see me. It's reconnecting, I'm not sure, but yes, it is connected. So today we are gonna, it may be like it will be connecting and reconnecting again and again. Bear with me. So now I will start with the first Rashi and first ascendant. This is gonna impact your lung, your Rashi. Higher thinking, but yes, kind of intelligence is taken care of. Not only this, your courage is definitely gonna increase because the intelligence, the mind is going towards the house of courage, communication. But there's a very fine line. It is not gonna support you. In fact, it is going to create issues and it will not help you to achieve. Now let's talk about the next ascendant, which is Taurus. For Taurus, it is the lord of your fourth house, your land, property, comfort, your house, your mother, and it is taken a transit in house number 2, which is the house of wealth, which is the house of family lineage, which is the house of speech, which is the house of your face, right? So here, your speech may go harsh because Sun is a very heated planet. Your speech may go harsh, and this is a time when it may create family disharmony. Obviously, when your speech will be harsh, when you will be speaking rude, or you will be speaking very high, so the disharmony will get impacted. Properties, income will increase. Also, you will create your authority, your behavior will create fight with people around, and the health of your spouse may get impacted. So overall, I see and should guide the way I do astrology. So it is something like you are creating a lot of harshness, lot of high speech, aggression in the family. So obviously other party will also get impacted, and it is said that everything is in mind. So when we do these kind of things, it will definitely impact everybody, and that is the reason why I see that there may be issues in terms of health. Okay, so depending upon if you have only you or your spouse, it will be impacting your spouse health. If you have you, spouse, your brother, father, and a lot of people, so it can impact others. If you have a business partnership around at your workplace, anywhere, it may impact that way. Okay, so I think I'm done with Taurus. Now for Gemini, for you, it has you. It may create a lot of aggression, and confusion will be there always. You will be thinking something else, situation may be happening something else, and sorry, and headache, fever, sneezing, allergies to have the transit for Gemini. Now the fourth one is obviously Cancerians. Cancerian, for you, it is the lord of your 12th house, obviously connecting. So it has taken the sign from your wealth house. So how this is going to impact, you may think to, like if you are trying for a PR or if you are trying for a tourist visa. So this is connecting through some of the foreign journey, or it can also be connecting to some good spirituality when you feel very happy going there. You can enjoy the benefit of it. In case if you are going through any kind of health issues with your spouse, so this time it is gonna exaggerate or increase further. So just take care of your spouse's health. And as I said, this is making more and more connection towards foreign destinations. So you may try, or you may invest, or you would have invested in some of the foreign business, or into a MNC company, or it's gonna be high. Take care of your health, things will be fine. This is a good combination. Do not just think that it is gonna transit in house number 12. So only bad things will happen, because earlier in ancient texts, a person going abroad, a person going to some distant places was treated as an, it's not like today that yes, somebody is traveling to a, traveling to US or UK or settling out there. It's a good ceremony for the house. But in ancient time, if a person is moving to some foreign country, next ascendant is Leo. For Leo ascendant, right? It is the lord of your first house, and it is transiting in house number or some other places. You may get into, your mind will be focused towards getting something, achieving something, basically towards higher philosophy, higher gains, higher benefits. You will connection with higher authorities, connection with higher people in the society, government, father is gonna bring benefits to you. But at the same time, it is also aspecting your 5th house. So which means you need to take care of your children's health. Your kids may get into frustration, or they may higher networking. So your friends, your colleagues, your official friends, your network circle, that may be remaining there, and you need to be more and more conscious towards it. Again, love relationship is not going to be good. Why? Because sun is going to enlighten at the same time. It is going to burn the house as well. So love relationship is not going to be that great. In case if you're into a love affair, just be very circumspect. And that is the problem with us. Do not make it complicated. Understand that this energy is coming and take the benefit of it. You will do far better, trust me. Now for Virgo sign, it is the again where you sleep, right? So is that going to bring only bad results only? No, you need to understand for Virgo ascendant or for any of the ascendant how it actually works. That is a better way to understand. Now, so for Virgo, it is the Lord of your 12th house, okay, and it is taking a transit in your professional house. Now, for needs some extra effort. It will try to put you in some extra effort because sun, as I said, it burns the house as well. So benefits, issues in the house will be there. However, benefits are on cards. You may sound very gonna be taking upward. Your status in the society in terms of what you do, what designation you hold, or what kind of work profile you have. This will give you some kind of benefit in your professional life. Now, as it is connecting from a foreign house, so you can try for a foreign job, you can try for some of the MNC companies, you can try to get in domestic life is also very well seen. Take care of your parents' health, that is very important, and you need to ensure that what needs to be done first at your professional, at your home, wherever, you have to ensure and jot down the task which is more important, which have a high importance, low importance, average importance. So take it in that way. Okay, I think for Virgo, I don't want to say anything more. I just noted down all the houses because I frequently get confused. Cannot remember all 12 signs, house 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So now the next one is your Libra, the balancing sign. Libra, for Libra, it is the Lord of your house of gain, hopes, desire, achievements, higher networking, higher circle, higher people, elder siblings, and it is transiting in house number 9, again of luck, gain, benefits, dharma, right? Okay, so now transit in 9th house of dharma, so which means you will definitely get some benefits from your father, from your dharma. You need to follow dharma. Dharma is gonna benefit you like anything. Follow tradition, follow dharma, you will get benefit out of it. And obviously government issues with sibling may occur. Increase in your name and fame, your reputation, your income, your dharmic ability will definitely gonna increase. And any other travel, in case if you take a long distance travel, these kind of travel is gonna help you. It will add some benefits, some fruits to your life. Okay. Now for the next one, I talked about long distance travel because 9th house, just be dharmic. Dharmic doesn't mean that you will take a agarbatti, you will take some diyas and start on tang 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 tang. No. Dharmic means doing right deed. Doing a deed which is beneficial for people. Your act, your behavior, your discussion with people, that should be bringing some positive energy to somebody. Even if you are able to bring positive energy for someone by your speech, by your discussion, by your events, by your action, whatever you do, that is dharma. The person becomes happy, make people happy, teach them the lesson how to become happy. Problem, situation will always remain there, will always be there. Only one time there will be no problem. You understand when we will take a flight. Not that flight, final flight. That is the only time when there is no problem. It's the best time of everybody of us. that has to come. Like one day everybody has to take off, right? So that is the only time. So till the time you are in life, trust me guys, problems will come. And I would not say I have told this to someone, I don't know, in some of my video. Success. And we always try, a lot of people give me a call, sir, when my problem will be over? I say never. Sir, just tell me, when will I have, a cool and a pleasant life? I say only once in your entire lifespan. So, this is the reality. Problems will be there. And it comes to give us lesson. It comes to let us understand what life is. It comes to give us the benefit, goods and bads which we have done in our past lives. So enjoy, accept it and enjoy. That's the best way around, right? Okay, a lot of lectures, but think this thing. This is it is not bookish. This is the reality. And I have experimented on several people. They all are happy with the same situation, same problem. They are in a full good mood. As I don't care what is gonna happen, right? Now I am falling. Problems are coming, issues are coming to 10th house, and it is transiting in house number 8 of sudden houses and disputes from your in-laws house, sasural and all those things. Don't get into any kind of argument with your spouse, because this is also the house of your marital happiness, and any kind of disputes are very well seen. So this will distort your family life. So don't do that. You may go through a perennial kind of disease, so do not avoid chili, spices, high junk foods. So this will gonna give benefit to you. Do not ignore any kind of health issues. If it is coming in, go and consult a doctor immediately. Now the next one is, the next one is, which one is this? Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, yes, good morning, are you live? A lot of people are coming now. Yes, Karthik, I am live on YouTube. So you can see me, you can hear all these things, and in case if you miss at this point of time, you can check my recording. I did not have time, so I just tried to make the video online so that I don't have to do a lot of formatting, a lot of graphics and all those things. So for that only I did that. Okay, so now for Sagittarius, it's a lot of your 9th house transiting in house of partnership, marital life, right? Now, for you, what is going to happen? Spouse here connecting to benefit, luck, right? She may bring some good fruit to you. She might come with a promotion or kind of higher income, more income, increase in prosperity. These things your wife may come with. And you may get good support from government authorities, senior people, your supervisor. However, you have to show the things in a very cool and calm way. Do not try to overindulge. Do not try to show your aggression. Things is gonna go going good. Because now here disputes and ego clashes will happen. Although Sun is a very good planet, here some weight is in debilitation. Here you become choosy. You will be like, I want this, which means I want this. This is gonna create issues in your domestic life, because that's the house of your marriage. Also, in case if you're in business partnership, you will be trying to dominate your thoughts and you will become choosy. Do not become choosy. Think and see the things from a proper direction, or else be ready for the punishment. You will get the punishment, then you will learn. That's again a good idea. Do it. Try and avoid that. Don't become choosy. Don't become over aggressive. Don't show your ego personality to everyone. Just stay calm, because see, when Sun is bringing good energy to you, it crosses the boundary. So you just have to maintain that boundary. Just imagine Ravan. Ravan had all the best power of the world. No one can kill him. God also has to take a bird to kill him off. But what happened? His ego, personality, his caliber, his his courage, his power, his knowledge, everything was blooming like anything. It was booming up. What happened thereafter? He crossed the threshold, the fine line of a courage to a ego personality showing up, taking revenge. Oh, God, you just come here. I will show you off. Indra, come here. All Navgrahas, what you are. I will capture all your people. So then he went, because of his knowledge, his power, he crossed the threshold of ego, and then he came in ego with everybody. Although he did it intentionally because he wanted that, no, he knows that nobody can kill me. Let the God come. Even I have that power, I will definitely take pangas with God. Because I want to be killed by God. This is his intention actually. Again, the connection has gone. I think it is up now. So gain in your professional status, your personality, but there will be several disputes in case if you are thinking or you are trying for a love marriage. Okay. So here, if you see, for Sagittarius, okay, is in connecting to a house of partnership, and it is in 3 sign. Okay. So in case if you are into, a lot of confusion will happen. This confusion is gonna create dispute. Okay, dispute, and this dispute obviously will create obstacles. However, Sun being there, don't worry. In case if you are looking for a love marriage, this is a good time. When a confusion arises, just remember my word that confusion obstacle will arise. Now, don't miss to remember this, that it will get successful. Okay. So try that. If obstacles are coming in, don't just get, oh my God, I am getting obstacle, oh my God, I think nothing is going to happen. Don't get impatient. Sun is there. The high heat, the authority is there. It will give you the benefit. But that juggle will happen. Everything. Simple things will create confusion. And people will be thinking not to get married. Your parents may start fighting. Right? Your father may get very egoistic while talking about the marriage. Don't worry. Just cool there. Be careful. Okay? And in case if you guys are speaking about marriage, do not wear shoes at the place when you guys are taking up for the marriage, because that becomes a dharmic place. I say not to wear shoes there. Right? So, and health issues with your spouse, in case dispute and all these things towards love marriage. So same kind of situation in a different way would be to your spouse. So you need to take care of your spouse's health. I think I have covered all. Yes, I have covered. Lord of yes, covered. Now let's go for the next ascendant. Just a moment. You just give the phone. The next one is Capricorn. For Capricorn, the Lord of 8th house, problems, disputes, ups and downs, this and that. In the house of obstacles, competition. Okay, yes, sir. So house of competition, problems, disputes, legal things, a lot of things. Okay. Now here, what is going to happen? Your enemies, just a moment, let me just close the door. I'm feeling very hot. You know, I was trying to shoot this thing outside. So many high heat, sun has gone, I don't know which mood he is in, putting a lot of energy. And oof, I drive, whenever I drive, even if I put my AC on, it's a big problem. Anyways, see how simple it was to grip? You thought that I am saying that. No, I am not saying that. I'm just saying, I'm just showing how simple it is to grip. And now talking about the benefits, yes, I go to from one destination to another destination. I want to go somewhere, I reach somewhere. So please, Abhinav Pandey, hello, how are you Abhinav? Kritika, how are you? You guys log in late, you guys get disrupted frequently. Okay, so now for Capricorn, this is a time when your enemies, your debts, will not be able to flung in front of you, which means you'll be able to press down, materialize your debts, your enemies. Here, this is the way how Sun will act here. And it will also create some kind of pendant disease, or I would suggest drive carefully in case if you are not in terms of any kind of any direction for that kind of disease. So it will create issues with your driving issues. It may suddenly bring sudden ups. You may press your accelerator high, and this can create injuries, accidents. Just be very careful and don't drink and drive for sure, right? Do not just try to become a hero like with the way South Indian movie happen or in the movie Salman Khan and other people do, because that's a movie, it's a real life. Thrill kills. Okay, so just be careful. So you'll be able to pay back your debts, enemies will be down, legal cases will be closed, and do not, in case if you're already running through a legal issues, just try to get it closed, and do not try to get into a new legal case or any kind of dispute, any arguments, any problems. Unnecessary, do not get into these kind of situations. And it will require a little extra effort, because this is 6th and 8th house, so it's a competition house, so you may be very competitive as well. So when we talk about competition, competition by default is I don't know the definition, what is written in Oxford and all, but from my point of view, competition by default talks about extra effort. So as it is connecting to your 6th house, at one part of time, at one place, it is going to help you to reduce your debts, clearing your debts, getting out of enemies, throwing them off of your life, but it would need extra effort. Do not just think that this planet has come, it will do it. House of competition will create competition. For students, it's a good time if they put some, just a moment. To make the chart for 2 more ascendant. So just a moment, I will just keep on writing and will be telling you as well at the same time. Okay. So hope you can bear that 2 more minutes pen, and just taken the pen and started writing. Just a moment. Sorry, I'm showing my hair which has already gone. So now it will be, oh, I mentioned wrong here. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, which means the Lord of your 7th house. Alright, so for Aquarius ascendant, right, and it will move in 3, 5th house. Okay, so now for Aquarians, Lord of your 7th house, 11, 12, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Lord of your 7th house is going to move in your 5th house. So now what is going to happen? Here, 5th house is house of creativity, house of children's, house of, what do you say, creativity. Okay. So, and love as well. So at this time, in case if you're into a love relationship and you were not trying to, so it was like a kind of, what do you say? What is that word said? Living relationship. Or just a relationship just to manage the things, and you people are not getting into, you're not trying to come into a proper relationship that, okay, fine, you are going to be my beloved, or you are going to be my wife. That situation is not there. But this time, you may think of doing that. Okay? The partnership will be tightened. Some health issues with your children, because that's house of your children as well. Ego clashes is still there in your love matters. So just stay away from that. Now here, the house of partnership moving into creativity. So your wife may gain through creativity. Your spouse, wife I'm saying wrong, your spouse may get into some kind of what do you say, creative acts, some kind of which means like any kind of, like somebody is a painter, for example, he will start painting. Now from here it will be looking at 1, 2, just a moment here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, it is connecting to the 11th house, it is aspecting 11th house, so gains will be there through your spouse, creativity to gain. This is the kind of connection it will be holding. Now this also talks about changing a job, right? You may think of changing job, your spouse at one part will be gaining a lot. This might create an ego clash. And why I'm saying a change of job, it is not directly showing in this chart. However, this ego clash that my wife has got the benefit, I have not. For example, your wife is a manager and you are a deputy manager, for example. I am not saying that. Okay. Now you will be thinking, oh my God, my wife got a senior manager position or a AV position, I am still there. And this will tend you ego clashes. This ego clashes will force you to take a job or change a job. Okay. I think I am covered all. Just take care of your stomach portion. Okay. Apart from this, some burning issue may happen in the stomach, and just try and create a good relationship with your elder siblings. This is gonna benefit you. Now the last one is Pisces. Pisces 12, just a moment. Okay, I'm just preparing the chart. 12, start. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Lord of your 6th house is traveling in your home house, which is the 4th house, right? So this will create issues in domestic life. Domestic life is not going to be harmonious. Like it will, not be creating harmony. You will try and dominate, like your family member, your home, your land, your property, your vehicle. So it can be a dominance of any kind. You are putting a very high pressure on your vehicle. It's a kind of dominance. You will some clashes at your workplace. Lord. Okay, so clashes at your workplace will be there. However, it is it will give you gain. It is connecting well, but high competition, you may face very high competition. In case if you are trying to get some gain at your workplace, you have to double up your competitive attitude. Health issues may with your mother, especially parents basically, but with your mother, health issues may arise. And here I can also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, your spouse may gain some authority or promotion or kind of any kind of benefit. So your spouse might get some benefit at his workplace, or a promotion, or a raise in money, or a kind of authority position. Yes, that's it. A little, for Aquarians and Pisces, I may not be able to do well because meantime I was noting it down. But understand, simple thing, that the house of competition, obstacle, and all these things are coming to your house. So this may create some problems there. However, your spouse is on a gain. And simple, just Pisces are emotional, right? So do not create that kind of emotions when that emotions are catched, creating obstacle through confusion and impacting your domestic life. This is how the combination is. Yes. Yes, this is a kind of combination it is creating. Okay. So that's all, friend. It was a long session and 37 minutes I have talked on, and I did not have time, so I do not wanted to go back, make a video, format it, and then upload. I just wanted to do it instantly. That is the reason I came all night for this video. 37 minutes of video, you may have to extend, and then you have to see which ascendant and Rashi I'm talking about. But I would suggest to go and watch the complete video because there's a lot of other information as well. Happy to all. Same Kritika Kaur. Very good gesture. We will talk about Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. What nonsense here. It's all human being. And if there is someone who is wrong, a dharma, people cannot be wrong. I'm sorry, a dharma cannot be wrong. It's people who are wrong. And what is dharma? It's following truth. Following the right thing is dharma, and doing anything against it is a dharma. There was a movie, a very nice statement there, that if dharma is there, truth is there. If truth is there, dharma is not required. If you know how to lead a proper life, dharma is not required for any one of us, right? So that's all. Try and see the complete video so that you can have the right information and you can get some of my direction guidance. Okay, that's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance. This is a 1 month transit of Lord Sun from 15th of this month. Okay, it will be transiting for the 1 month in the sign of Gemini. Watch the effect. Do let me know if it is matching with you. But that's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet. Thank you.